fellas? Leo Gemula here. About to break down the game. Redskins, Niners. Let's get right to it. Congratulations to the 49ers. They had a great game. They had a great game plan. They executed as I thought they would and better. Believe it or not, they had a good game, And you know, um, as for us, we stunk once again on offense. Our defense let us down, like always. I mean, our defense played great. My bad. Our offense let us down, like always. Our defense was great, like I just said. Defense was. I mean, you couldn't ask for no more of defensive outing. It was just. It was good to watch on the defensive side. I don't care what people say. Oh, you gave up, this and that. Hey, you try playing defense on a team with no offense. See how frustrated you get. See how many mistakes they put on you and how much they expose you for being out there so long. I've been hearing that oh, the defense doesn't get turnovers, they doesn't they don't do they don't get picks or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, of course they shouldn't, because you game plan a team on defense to run out there and expose them, but when you're on the field as much as our defense is, eventually you're gonna break, and our defense is built like anybody else's. You ever heard that meaning, bend but don't break? Oh, we don't break, but we bend. And we wouldn't bend if it wasn't for a goddamn offense. I mean, we're out there just a long time on D, and teams still can't figure it out, and they have a hard time driving on us and scoring. And you gotta praise that. You gotta be like, damn, these guys are for real. It's like if you go play basketball with your friends or whatever sport you play, and you're out there just trying and trying and trying and playing hard, and everybody else around you is like either whack or not doing it, eventually you're gonna break down too. You're gonna be like, man, fuck that. I'm over here fucking going all out for nothing. And that's how I think they feel right now. Even though they're still, to me in my eyes, are giving it their their 100%, because they feel they're good enough to win ball games on their own without offense. And I don't think they're there yet, but they're pretty legit. I'm praising my defense because that's the only thing that I saw on Sunday even worth mentioning on our side of the ball. Um, Key to the game before the game, you know, Frank Gore got off, had a good game. I expected him to get his. He got his. He rushed for over 100 yards and, really balanced out a good game for them. My second key was Alex Smith. Alex Smith couldn't and shouldn't have a good game, and he did. He had a great game. In another team, that game probably would have been like whatever, but in the Niners, for what they wanted to do, he had a great game. Masterful game. I mean, believe it or not, in that system and what they do, he had a masterful game. Dude had no mistakes, stayed poised, and just played good. Just played good. So I said it in my last video. If Alex Smith and Frank Gore have a good game, forget about it. We have no shot. And guess what? We lost. And my third key was Brandon Banks. Jesus Christ, this guy's dancing. Before the kickoff, and when the ball comes to him, I don't even know what the hell be going on in his head. He don't know if he should stay, he should go. He thinks he can score on every play. I mean, at some point you gotta just be like, man, slow your fucking roll, kid. Your heart's pumping too fast. you know. So Keys wasn't met. We lost. That's not the only reason why we lost. But it is what it is at this point. Um, I was just watching the game like everybody else, and the turning point was where we both came out. Our defense came out looking good. They sacked Alex Smith, hit him real hard. Let them know that they're there. They're gonna be there all game, and I loved it. Well, after a few drives on both sides, they get 3 points, and we're like, oh shit, 3 points could mean a lot right here, and for us, because we can't even score. So, anyways, we put a drive together, and we're going, and Javar Gaffney picks up a first down at like the 30-yard line, on their side, enough for a field goal, or maybe even more. Well, Trent Williams decides to say, fuck all that. I'm going to get us a penalty right now and get us out of field goal range. And that's exactly what happens. A stupid ass play cost us, 15 yards, and took away points that we hardly get and needed. You know how hard it is for the Redskins right now to gain 15 yards? And you just going to take them away like that? I think that was a turning point right there, because right after that play, they come and score. They get a touchdown before the half, and everything just turned. If we could have just kept our poise during that drive, we could have made it a better game, because the offense would have got confidence and the defense would have kept doing what it was doing. But everything just turned around, and every game has a turning point for each team, and for us, I think that was it. 3-3. You're looking at a different ball game, believe it or not, because the defenses are out there. Not much is happening during the course of the game to that point. But that happens, and game over in my eyes. I mean, we're not good enough to overcome a 15-yard penalty. That's crazy. We can't even overcome a 15-yard penalty. I'm not talking about the drive. Forget the drive. Okay, we couldn't get it. But that really stuck with us for the rest of the game, believe it or not. That really stuck with us. That drive. And, yeah, man, that was it. That was basically it. Um, got nothing to say on offense except Roy Halo. Congratulations on that on that on tying or breaking our Monk's record for most receptions in Redskins history. And that lucky ass field goal that I didn't even see, because when he kicked that shit, I laughed. I'm not lying to you guys. I walked away and laughed. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Is this what the Redskins are coming down to this season? Kicking some long ass miracles to see what happens. And guess what? It went in. Good for him. I wish he would make more than what he misses, because he fucking cost us some big field goals too. So I ain't gonna praise him for shit. But whatever, good kick. Congratulations. And, you know, playoffs are done for us. We're not gonna get into the playoffs. At least I don't think so. We already lost a few games that we shouldn't have lost, and pretty much forget about the playoffs. But thank God that I'm a football fan in general. Love my Redskins, and I'll continue to do videos and support them. But man, did you guys get to watch the Ravens Steelers game? Now that's what I'm talking about. That's football. Absolutely fun to watch. Probably the only two teams that still play that way. That just be like, fuck the whole NFL. We're gonna come out here and we're gonna just destroy each other because we hate each other. And it was beautiful to watch. Um, but yeah, man, I think our season's over. I mean, I'll make a video this coming up week of how I think we're gonna do against the Dolphins. But I mean, at this point, I doubt it even matters, because if you had a team with explosive firepower at 3-5, you're like, oh, we can still get on a 5-game winning streak, and and get hot and get on a roll. But you just can't say that. You can't say that about this team, because you just don't see it. Where are the points gonna come from? They're absolutely just struggling, and you know, takes time to rebuild the team. We'll see what happens. But once again, congratulations, 49ers. You guys look good enough to win the game. You know, you guys look good out there. And that's it. Hell to the Redskins, hell victory. Any questions, comments? I'll hit you back up. And we'll see what goes on. We got Miami next up in Miami. Miami, I don't know. They'll probably beat our ass too, but I'm gonna go ahead and watch a few highlights, see what's going on with them, see where we could expose them, and we'll figure it out. Peace.